How about another round for Brewsday Tuesday? Here is DreZ and Huck.
Oh, wasn't paying attention.
Almost missed your cue.
I missed my beer opening cue, which is rare. I usually don't miss that cue.
Sometimes, in fact, most of the time you're early.
Yeah, I usually come.
You used to do.
I started saying I usually come early, but that would be the wrong way to phrase that. So I'm not going to say that.
Yeah, well done for not saying that. It is Brewsday Tuesday. We are drinking beers from, I guess, Snowshoe area.
Yeah, West Virginia.
West Virginia, mountains, all that fun stuff. And you just handed me, speaking of...
yeah, it's like my favorite brewery name from West Virginia.
We're graduating from pale ales to IPAs. You gave me the Big Timber.
Big Timber, that's a brewery.
And it's just simply Big Timber IPA?
Yeah.
X for
Is it the
Big Timber.
Double X?
It doesn't say double X.
Okay, well, that's just IPA. They got several IPAs.
X for Big Timber.
Yeah, X for it.
6.5%, not too bad.
All their beers have, like, really cool handles they do over there, these guys.
And, the tap handles?
Yeah, all the tap handles. Of course, you got the whole Big Timber joke going on, Big Timber. Anyway, never mind.
Okay.
Never mind. Silence again. So I've got the Seneca from Mountain State Brewing, and they're from one of my favorite places, but it's just so far middle of nowhere, Davis, West Virginia. That's where Timberline Ski Resort is.
Yeah, I was going to say, where are these guys from?
I think they're...
Timber?
I'm not sure. They're closer.
You've been there, haven't you?
No, I just drank their beer at a lot of festivals in West Virginia. I got a lot of West Virginia beer festivals.
Elkins, West Virginia.
Elkins. So they're way up. Yeah, I would rarely get there. That's a long way.
I'll tell you what, though. You requested that Allman Brothers track. You said, because I know you like the bluesy stuff.
Yeah.
That one, man... I feel like that one might get you into a little trouble out on those slopes. It seems like it might get you a little bit more amped up than you should and get you doing some craziness.
You got it's the blues, so maybe just go to the back door of the slope.
Back door, come early.
Yeah,
oh, wow.
Slope. I'm just saying.
Good. Okay. Anywho, so you had some story. You were about to tell me with a break. You said save it for the air. Is it talking about where you're staying or something?
Yeah. So like normally, I'm going up there by myself, and I just get the cheapest room I can find.
Yeah, of course.
Ski in, ski out. Well, my lovely significant other had to burn some leave, and she's like, "Well, I'll come up there with you. I'm not skiing. I'm gonna sit in the room and watch TV and read a book.
While you ski, and then
have
we go
a little
get
snort,
beer.
and then we'll have another little snort when you get back.
Snort?
Yeah, snort.
So it is snowing up there.
Oh, it was snowing.
Y'all are partying hardcore.
Oh, we were. So, yeah, she didn't leave the room till this morning. I brought her food. It was great. We had a good time. But we stayed in one of the fancy places, the Rimfire Lodge. Has indoor parking. So this morning, this morning we pull out in our completely clean Jeep, and everybody's like, scraping windows. Not us.
Oh, man, that must be nice.
Yeah, and so it's like seriously 50 feet from the ski locker to the slope. And then it was 40 feet to the beer tap house.
Wow.
Yeah. So, it was a little more pricey than I'm accustomed to.
Well, I would assume so. That sounds pretty damn awesome.
Sometimes you got to do the right thing. We're looking next year, and anybody out there's got a snowshoe condo they want to rent me for the season. That's what I want to try to do next year is we got to get 4 people, and we'll just go up there during the week. Hey, you can even use it on the weekends. We don't even care because we go up during the week when nobody's there.
So,
but I digress.
So I know you're into skiing and whatnot. Have you ever tried snowboarding? You ever dabbled there?
Okay, so when I was working at Winter Place.
This was a while ago.
A long time ago. 2001, I was VP of operations.
Oh, that was not. I was picturing
2001 season.
I was picturing later than that.
No, and they one day they said, "Oh, it's Employee Day," and they said we're going to give everybody a free lesson, whatever they want. And Whitney wanted to go to snowboarding, so I said, "Well, do I qualify? I'm like the boss. I'm not really an employee." And they said, "Sure, yeah." So they set us up this guy, and we had a 3-hour lesson. And Whitney quit after about 45 minutes. Hope she's not listening. She got cold, but I kept going. And yeah, I had learned to snowboard. I was snowboarding on the intermediate trails.
Mm-hmm.
The problem with snowboarding is you get immediate feedback. If you mess up on the front edge, then your face hits snow within less than a half a second. And if you mess up on the back edge, the back of your head hits the snow within less than just like whoops a bam, whoops a bam. And so after a while, you're like kind of shell shocked. But I learned it. It was okay. But I prefer the skis. The skis, you can go, and then you're in the woods. So then you slow down.
So you're saying skiing is easier?
Skiing's different. I'm not saying it's easier. I've skied since I was like 2 years old. So that's a whole different thing. I mean, it's like I ski. It's like walking to me.
I've actually never even attempted to snow ski.
Another 10 years and you're done.
Yeah, I'm too old.
No, we'll go to Winter Place, and I'll get you to learn to ski packs. I'll buy it. Take you skiing.
But if I'm going to do all that, I feel like snowboarding's so much cooler.
Well, you could try that.
I've taken lessons and I snowboarded for like a day.
Okay.
So I tried it, but
that's the worst part. The worst part is the first day.
I couldn't move for like 3 days.
Well, that's
that.
any skiing or snowboarding.
Dead.
Yeah.
It was ridiculous.
I feel pretty good. I didn't ski this morning because it was 9 degrees.
And you know what I could never figure out was getting off the lift, dude. Not one time did I get off the lift without falling over and them having to hit the damn button and stop everybody. Then I just like
I can help you with that, okay? Because as a ski patroller, our job part of the day was to lift you up when you did that, to clear the lift.
I never got lifted up.
I know, but I'm just saying a lot of people do.
Tuck and roll.
But we have to stand there and help everybody get up. The thing about getting off the lift, and this is for everybody, skis or snowboards, there's nothing to do. Stand up. Nothing else. You got one foot on, right? And you just put your other foot on the back. No, just wait. Everybody likes to jump up. Let the chair lift you. It'll go past the little.
No, lip. I had to jump up because like it wouldn't touch. Like I had to like.
I don't know. I'm just saying, just relax and stand up.
Okay, whatever.
And don't try to do anything. Just go straight. But you'll get it.
I don't know. I just. And it's expensive too. Like it's like wow.
Well, it is expensive.
I'm going to pay a lot of money. To like fall down a lot and be in pain for 3 days.
Shameless.
I'd rather just go to the freaking.
No, wait. Shameless plug. Maybe I can get something for this.
No.
The ridiculous pass is on sale. I think today's the last day. Start on the 6th.
I don't know what that is. I'm going to dump it though.
But
plugs. No more.
No plugs. Damn it.
No,
but anyway, the ridiculous pass. If you can get that, it's good the rest of the year and all next year. It costs $229 plus tax. If you didn't hear this or it's too late, I can't remember what the exact day is. Then it's $345. But it's still a deal. The $240, you go 3 times, you paid for it 3 times, and the thing about it frees you. It's like if I'm over in West Virginia working, which you know I do occasionally, I'll go skiing because I have a pass. I'll go skiing for an hour. Would you go up there and pay $80 for a lift ticket for an hour? No, nobody's doing that.
And the other thing is like, I know that my sister did this, and you almost might as well. Like, it cost almost, like, I feel like I might as well have just bought a used snowboard for how much it costs to rent one.
Absolutely. You should buy a used snowboard. Even if you're doing
it just once.
Craigslist, they have ski shops coming up before the ski season starts. Yeah. We'll hook you up. We'll get you boots, snowboard. We're going to do it next ski season. We're taking DreZ snowboarding.
Yeah, we'll see about that. I'm holding my breath.
Film at 11.
Can't wait.
Film at 11.
How are you feeling over there with your? Was it an IPA? You got an IPA too?
India Pale Ale. Is that the same thing?
I don't know. Is it?
I don't know.
Is that what that means? Is that what it stands for?
What is the APV on this bad boy?
Is it So basically, I know.
Oh, there it is.
To me, I know we were drinking pale ales earlier. Is the difference between an Indian pale ale, i.e., IPA? India. Sorry.
It'd be a Native American pale ale. Sorry.
Yes. Is it simply? Is it hops? Is that really the difference?
Hops and alcohol generally.
You mean like it's a higher ABV?
A higher ABV, which I can't find on this one, which happens to me a lot because I'm old.
And you can't. You want me to look for it?
Glasses? You want to?
Glasses? You can see with your glasses?
Seneca is named after Seneca Rocks, which was, and it's actually, I think, the Native American tribe that was indigenous to that area. Seneca Rocks are a wonderful place to go.
And you're just a very cynical
You can
person.
climb them. There's trails. There's like a really cool.
It's not on there.
It's not on there. There's a really cool like store where you can buy tomahawks. And like when we were kids, went to Smoky Mountains, bought the whips. Those last like 3 minutes. And then I whipped my brother and it was gone. But in any case, they got all that stuff. Nice restaurant there. Good food, good home cooking. The thing that nobody goes there because your cell phone doesn't work anywhere in the state of West Virginia.
Yeah, I actually tried to hit you up a couple times.
Well, you have to have AT&T. And I have 2 phones, but you have my private phone. My public phone is AT&T. But I'm working on a deal to have them both in one phone. We'll see.
Yeah, I was texting Huck. I was like, hey, what are we doing for the next show? Blah, blah, blah. You know, didn't hear anything. Tried to call, didn't hear anything. I was a little worried. I'm not going to lie. I was like, let me hop on his Facebook, make sure he's not dead or anything. And then I saw you like ski pictures. I was like, oh, he's up in the mountains and
can't talk on
not
the
getting
phone.
my calls.
Can't talk on the phone while you're skiing.
But that also makes it kind of a little nicer. It's even more of a getaway when
It
you
really
get away from your
does.
technology and stuff.
It really does.
That's nice.
And I used to have all my email on my phone before the other one went out, and it's like I only have my personal email on my phone now, and all my business and Huck email I just check once a day. And I haven't missed anything. It did not hurt me not to get those the tings all day long. So I'm going to leave it that way. I'm not putting them back on my phone.
Absolutely.
I'm going to keep my mail where people have emergencies email me, but you guys, sorry, I'll get you once a day. I love you. Just going to talk to you once a day.
When I get around to
once a day.
So I asked you about the beer, and I don't know if I got a rating.
I think I got a 4.5 on this bad boy. This is good. This is kind of yummy, thick and chewy. Got dark. Hashtag unfiltered.
Seneca. This
is a good beer. It's as good as the view of the Seneca Rocks.
There you go.
Right.
And, of course, the Big Timber. Now, you said that, do you like them just because of their name or because they got good beer?
I like them because of their name, and I hung out with the brewer down in West Virginia at a brew festival, and the brewer's really cool, and they make a lot of big beers, a lot of big IPAs, double IPAs. But I thought their beer was good overall.
This, as far as big beers go, it's not huge, 6.5, but it's about what you're looking for in an IPA.
And on tap, they had like the double axe.
So I'm sure that's
what I actually drank that most of the weekend.
That'd be the money right there.
Yeah,
I'm sure that's probably a little bit better than this, but this is still a hearty good beer, man.
Yeah,
I would recommend you Axe for Big Timber. As far as an IPA goes, it's got everything that you're looking for. It makes you burp.
It makes you burp. And later it'll make you do something else.
It's got great flavor. It's got everything that you want in an IPA. I'd say it's a solid 4.25 from me.
There you go.
Sir.
And it's a tall boy, too.
Yeah, and that's always nice. Well, as always, Huck, man, I appreciate you bringing in the beers. I'm not entirely sure what we're doing next week. We're talking about maybe doing some Star Hill kind of a thing.
No, I think we were talking about doing that stout thing.
Oh, are we going to try that?
Yeah, I think we're going to do the stout thing next week.
Either stout thing or Star Hill thing. We'll figure it out.
Yeah, that's the next couple weeks now.
And, of course, we're open to suggestions.
Yeah,
if you want to hit us up, DreZ at 1053thebear.com. You can also email Huck's Beer Buzz on the Gmail, on all the social, and hucksbeerbuzz.com. Huck, man, I appreciate you coming in, brother. Always good to see you.
Good to see you.
All right, we'll take a quick break, and we'll get back with the tunes right here on 105.3 The Bear. Stick around.